As you have seen in the previous sections, there are several steps to create an item based on the unique requirements of a business and its configuration of inventory control. To help you with the item creation process, Sage Accpac has created an item wizard that strategically takes you quickly through the various item windows automatically. This wizard saves you from manually selecting the separate icons in a specific order, or from accidentally forgetting a section. Let's take a look at the item wizard.
When selecting the item wizard, it displays this introductory window. The wizard steps through the item creation process in the appropriate order. If there are sections of the wizard that do not need to be completed, simply skip to the next section. At any time, the wizard can be stopped with the option to save the progress. The wizard can be recalled later to complete the creation process, or manually select the specific item functions to complete the item creation or modification. Clicking on the Next button begins the wizard. The wizard first prompts for the item number to be added or modified. As discussed earlier when adding items, the up arrow button here can be used to assist with selecting the appropriate structure. For example, let's say you want to begin carrying an oil lamp. You begin by entering an item code that doesn't exist yet. This item does not exist, so the fields displayed are blank. Here's a tip for you. If the item you are adding is similar to another item, you can select that item first, and then enter your new item code and the settings from the selected item remain on the window. Let's do that. Because the item being created is similar to the fluorescent desk lamp, select the fluorescent desk lamp item, and then type over the existing item number with the new number, A11040. The majority of the fields are copied automatically. You only need to change the fields that are unique to the item, such as the description. The remaining fields on this page, identifying account set and category information, are fine. The second page displays the unit weight, additional item information, and available units of measure. The Series 2 lamp comes in blinds only, so the item information can be adjusted. Let's assume the item is sold by the each, dozen, and case. A case is 36. The next page displays the tax and optional field information. When tax classes were added within tax services, tax class code 1 was defined as taxable. And this item fits that default, so leave this window blank. The next page displays the location detail information, where cost values and stocking locations are entered. The system updates the costs automatically when items are received and sold, but a starting point, say $12.50, can be entered in the most recent cost field. This item does not use the standard costing method, so this field does not need to be populated. For the locations, indicate where the item is to be stocked, and then optionally enter a picking sequence. Notice, once the required fields are established, that the Done button becomes available. If no other settings are to be made at this time, the item can be saved for now. The next page displays the vendor details section, where specific costs for selected vendors can be identified. Let's assume this item is going to be purchased from Intercontinental Electronics, vendor 1450, at a cost of $12.50. The next page is where the item price for each price list can be defined. The item needs to be sold through the Retail Price List, RTL. The base price for the item is $48.99. The wholesale price, WHS, is $38.99. The Price List Code button can be selected to create a new price list if necessary. The next page is where any contract pricing for the item is defined. Continuing on, the manufacturer's item number window is next. Let's assume vendor 1450 knows this item as L25-S2. Similar to the manufacturer's item number window, the customer item number window is where alias item numbers can be created for customers. This not only can assist with data entry, but the customer item number can be printed on orders or invoices as a convenience for them. The wizard then presents the reorder quantities window where the item minimum, maximum, and reorder information for each location for a specific time frame can be entered. Continuing on with the wizard, the next window displays those functions that have been completed. Clicking the Next button one last time, the item information is added. If the wizard is canceled at any time throughout any of the pages, the progress of the item can be saved, where it can be recalled later from the point where it ended.
You have successfully completed this topic and learned how to define inventory items and the related components, and use the item wizard. For homework, please review the Inventory Control Course Reference Guide through Lesson 7, and complete the case study exercises through this topic. For review, you can complete the exam crams, which are launched from your profile at Sage Software University.